So thank you very much, Yopayal, distinguished guest. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a real pleasure, dear friends, to be here with you for this very special event. Thank you very much to the Chamber of Commerce to organize such an opportune event a few days ahead of the Olympics and Paralympics in Paris. I want also to thank the Alliance française, very happy to be in this room. Alliance française is clearly a key stakeholder here in Delhi, and I will have the opportunity to tell you a few words about their involvement in the preparation of the Olympics. Well, I have no doubt that the Indian delegation will be ready to be in Paris at the Olympics and the Paralympics. As a matter of fact, France is ready itself. As was this morning at the Ministry of Youth and Sports, I had a very interesting discussion with the minister. Will be our guest of honor end of this week for our National Day. Actually, our National Day will be under the sign, obviously, of the Olympics. And as you know, will be also the head of the Indian delegation. So we had the opportunity to exchange, about this. Well, I would like to tell you a few words in introduction of your conference about, let's say, the spirit and the principle we'd like to incarnate during those games. So we'll have four mottos, so to speak: innovation, sustainability, solidarity, and equality. Well, innovation, as you know, I'm sure you know it already, it will be the first time in history of the Summer Game that the opening ceremony will be organized not within a stadium, but in the city itself, actually on the riverbank of the Seine River. Well, the idea is obviously to reach out to the larger, number of people, but I'm sure it will be exceptional. I don't know if some of you will be, in Paris at this occasion, but being once again on the riverbank, on the bridges, will be exceptional for this opening ceremony. Innovation actually will be also in sports themselves. Among the 32 Olympic sports and 22 Paralympic sports, 4 new disciplines will be represented in Paris: climbing, surfing, skateboarding, and breakdancing. Well, unfortunately, we won't have this time cricket. Well, I know that it will be for the next time, but I would like to tell you an anecdote. I'm not quite sure everybody in this room knows that France, so far, until 2028, is the vice Olympic champion in cricket. So you might be surprised. So I will tell you why. Actually, the first time France organized the Olympics in Paris a long time ago, cricket was there. It was the only time, actually. They had 4 teams. For the finals, British versus France. As a matter of fact, the British team was largely from Indian origin. Don't mention it. Anyway, the British won, France lost, so it means that we are still the vice Olympic champion in cricket. So, till 2028. Anyway. So innovation clearly is a major motto for those Olympics. Sustainability. So actually our games will be the most eco-friendly, green games. I'm sure that you will see that. Solidarity, with the desire to open the games to many people, as many as people as possible, and it's one of the reasons it was decided to organize this special opening ceremony. And also equality. Equality, Paris Olympics will make history by achieving gender equality, which is on the top of our diplomacy, and I'm sure that you will see many initiatives during those games. As a matter of fact, to illustrate all those principles, our president has decided, with the president of the IOC, to organize on the eve of the opening ceremony a special summit, sports and SDGs. How sport will help us to reach the SDGs. So this initiative will be across 5 areas: education and employment, health and nutrition, equality and inclusion, sustainability and legacy, and financing. So this summit will be attended by around 500 to 600 stakeholders, including, of course, head of states and government, leaders of international organizations, athletes, representatives of sport organizations, as well as finance development agencies. And it will be supported by the Agence française et de développement, our development agency, which has been strongly involved in those principles, including here in India. I also want to say that the organization of the Olympics and the Paralympics in Paris has been a very good opportunity for us, France, to reach out to India. As a matter of fact, a couple of weeks ago, we signed a most important MOU on cooperation on sports. And I was, as I said, with the Minister of Sport this morning to discuss this. I propose that next September, we will form a working group to implement this MOU. So we have many ideas to cooperate with India in the sector of sports. So obviously, one important item in this cooperation will be the objective of India, to bid for the organization of the Games in 2036. So I think that we'll have a lot of exchange of expertise. As a matter of fact, we organized the Summer Game this year, but we will also organize the Winter Games in 2030. So I think it's a very good opportunity for us to interact, and there are many other aspects. Economy of sports, and we are here in a conference organized by the Chamber of Commerce. There are many stakeholders involved in sports, and I'm sure that this new MOU will add a new dimension in the bilateral interaction and cooperation between France and India. To conclude with, because I don't want to be too long and to leave all the panelists the opportunity to interact, as I told you, I would like to say a few more words about the Alliance française, because Alliance française de Delhi, but also all our Alliance française, we have a very large network of Alliance française in India, will be our partner, your partner, to organize lots of events throughout the Olympics Games, and especially on the 26th, there will be a special events here to be able to see live the opening ceremony, and during the games, also a fan zone will be organized at the Alliance Française. So once again here in Delhi, but also in the other alliances. So it will be the opportunity of for the Indian audience to cheer the athletes, and especially during the important moment where Indian athletes will be in the Olympic, but also to share all kind of activity, sports activities, exhibition, etc. So I really invite you to come back here on the 26th, and then to look into the program of the Alliance Française to be involved in these events. So, as you know, the motto of the games are faster, higher, stronger. So it's definitely the momentum of French-Indian relation. And I'm sure that those Olympics will be a great success. And I thank you once again, French Chamber of Commerce, French Indian Chamber of Commerce, and the Alliance Française to organize this session. It will be very useful to get the outcome of your discussion, and once again to put them into our reflection to after the games, see how we can develop a long-term interaction and cooperation with India in sports. So thank you very much.